group for the visitors. Brown against Banks. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Reddock. Pass to Winston. Lets it go with the three. Here's T. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Banks. And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder's checked in for T.
Substitution on the court. Thunder.
Here's Jackson. They get a hand on it. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Red Hot. Passes it to Thunder. Here's the Cobra. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Banks with a rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Thunder. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Tracy Brady. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Henry. Here's Thunder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From 13, that one doesn't drop.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Jackson passes to Williams. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Red Hot. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly, and Jackson gets it to go. 1:58 left to play here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Winston. Buries it from 3-point range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
First quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Took him no time at all on that one. The Cobras got 5.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Passes to Banks. Now here's Williams. Second chance effort. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's blocked. Outside Banks. 44 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Winston. There's his third field goal. Now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Winston. Drills the three-pointer.
Winston.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be... Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And there's the pass to Hall. Here's the Wizard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's T. Let out the pass to T. And he can't bank that one in. Banks inside. They get it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the Cobra. 10 points for him. Let out the pass to the Wizard. There's Red Hot. Pass to the Wizard. There's the triple. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They swipe it. Here's Winston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there. And they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he knocks down the free. He hits both from the stripe. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Jackson. Pass to Banks. Passes it to Reese. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henry with the rebound. Here's Winston. Second shot opportunity. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Red Hot. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now the pass to Winston. A three-pointer is right on target. The Cobras got 15 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Outside Jackson. Shoots it up. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Henry with it. No points in the game yet for him. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Now Banks. Dishes to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Kicks to Banks. Fires from deep.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Runners checked in for the Cobra. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Red Hot. Bad It's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. He's covered by Brown. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Watts. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. Red Hot's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Banks, and it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Loose, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Off on the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The away team leading by just 2. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, really great rebounding effort earning so far. They're putting up some nice numbers. And that does it for our halftime.
Here we gon' get into the sauce.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cobra out there with Red Hot, then it's Big Smooth, then it's T, and it's Brown in at the 4. Pass to Winston. He kicks to Henry. For the lead, rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
We've got Brown, but Cobra out there with Red Hot. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's T at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown against Williams. Pocket 6. 16 feet away. Williams with the block. It's tipped. Here's the Cobra. 15 points in the game. They've got T. Red Otto's out there with the Cobra. Then there's Brown, and it's Henry in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's T, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On Monday, then on Wednesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Right side, Jackson. That one goes. Counted. Jackson's got 8 points.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Jackson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution. Doug Christie.
The pass to Watts, launches it, rebounded by Jackson.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
With the shot, the wing jumper off target.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Winston. Who's Red Hot. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. Red Hot's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. To the paint, Williams. Passes to Reese. And here is Henry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock for 3. Henry with the rebound. Here's Hall. Here's Thunder. It's deflected. There's Jackson with the 3. But they get it back. Here's Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Henry passes to Thunder. 11 feet away. Henry misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Shot from 16. Jackson misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Right wing. Hall passes to Henry. Here's Thunder. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. T's checked in for Thunder.
Xavier Tillman.
On defense, the visitors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's the pass to Winston. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. Jackson in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. 11 points in the game. And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarters. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Prime time is out there with Red Hot. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's T at the 5. Home in the paint. Williams kicks to Jackson. Back to Williams. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Williams.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wales team.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
And that one's good, Henry.
Well, instead of pushing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Outside Jackson. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And after a first half half in which their offense shot under 40%. They've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Henry with it. Pass to Winston. Here's prime time. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Henry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Banks.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Stolen by Jackson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Jackson's gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Here's the Cobra. Passes it to Hall. Here's the 3. No good on that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Right through the knee for the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's the Cobra. Williams with the block, and they'll keep possession. Now the pass to Winston. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a 3.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Ball's knocked loose. Jackson against Brown. From deep three-point range. That shot off.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The offensive rebound. Tillman. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Pass to Banks. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
C. McGrady.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for prime time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
And, Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Jackson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Winston. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Jackson looking it over. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.